So guys, with the recent logo reveal of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I decided it would be a perfect time to talk about everything we know for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 so far. Starting off with the cast, guys, we've got Ben Schwartz, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, and Idris Elba returning to play Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, of course. And we've got the new character in Shadow the Hedgehog. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but we also have the live-action cast back with James Marsden as Tom, the sheriff of Green Hills, Tika Sumter as Maddie, Tom's wife, and the local veterinarian for Green Hills, Lima Job as Agent Stone, Robotnik's assistant, Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, the mad scientist and foil to Sonic, nicknamed Eggman, and Tom Butler as Commander Walters, the former vice chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, who is the leader of the military organization Guardians Units of Nations, titled GUN. That's coming straight from Wikipedia. And recently, Krysten Ritter, Alyla Brown, James Wolk, Sofia Pernas, Cristo Fernandez, and Jorma Taccone were cast in undisclosed roles. Now, I do have a card up here linked to a video where you guys can check out a detailed breakdown on who I think every single person is playing, but just really quickly, I do think Krysten Ritter is going to be Rouge, I think Alyla Brown is going to be Maria, and I think Sofia Pernas is going to be Amy. Now, for the rest of them, go ahead and click on that video and you can see my full breakdown on who I think the other three will be playing in the film. So what is Sonic the Hedgehog 3 going to be about? Well, we don't have an official synopsis of the movie yet, but just looking at the logo and Shadow's involvement, I definitely think it's going to follow a similar storyline to Sonic Adventure 2. In my opinion, and this is just a guess, Shadow comes in, starts committing some crimes, guys, and Sonic is arrested on his behalf. Meanwhile, in the background, Dr. Robotnik is recovering his grandfather's secret weapon and plans to take over the world with that weapon. His secret weapon? None other than Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form, who leads him to the Eclipse Cannon, which is another super weapon created by Gerald, and his plan is to charge the cannon with the Chaos Emeralds and use it to take over the world. I think that Sonic and Shadow are gonna have some of their stories going on at the same time and going back and forth in the movie, because in the games, you have the light side and the dark side as options to play. So I think they're going to be going back and forth between Sonic's story and Shadow's story in the film, and Sonic and Shadow must team up later in the movie in order to take down this weapon, guys. We'll possibly be exploring Shadow's background, I'm assuming, with Maria Robotnik. Shadow was created and Maria and him formed a close friendship, one of a brotherly sisterly bond, and so we'll probably explore some flashbacks with Shadow, and there's gonna be some battles, guys. They're gonna confront each other, and once they meet each other, it's going to be like winning, and Gun is going to mistake Sonic for Shadow. Meanwhile, Rouge is going to be trying to steal the Master Emerald, and Knuckles is going to be guarding it, so there's going to be that going on as well over on the side. That's just my thought on the plot. They probably are going to change it to some extent, but I believe that they're going to really take a lot for Sonic Adventure 2. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 will be directed by Jeff Fowler, who returns from the first two films and made the great decision to change Sonic's animation style, thank goodness. But when is Sonic the Hedgehog 3 coming out, and where can I watch it? Now, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is due out December 20th, 2024, and will be released theatrically by Paramount Pictures. I'm not thinking it'll be on streaming immediately, but maybe within about a 90-day window, it'll end up on streaming, I'm sure. I'm thinking February or March, you can find it on VOD, and maybe late March, April-ish, it'll be on Paramount+. Second unit filming began in July 2023 for animated characters in Surrey, England, without live-action actors due to the writer's strike. Now, production with physical actors started on November 23rd and is still ongoing as we speak. Now, Shadow the Hedgehog, we're not entirely sure who will be playing that character, but rumors are circulating that it's going to be Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker himself, who I think is the perfect person to be playing Shadow. Listen, with him having the experience of a character who struggles between light and dark, that is the same experience that Shadow has, and I think that would be the perfect match made in heaven to marry Hayden Christensen's voice to Shadow the Hedgehog. This is going to be a perfect opportunity to learn a little bit more about Shadow the Hedgehog, which I will chop up a video about that, guys, so come on back to the channel. So who is composing music for Sonic the Hedgehog 3? None other than Junkie XL himself, coming back a third time for a great consistent score, and he's going to be borrowing a lot from Sonic Adventure 2 because we already heard the iconic Live and Learn in his own composed version, and I am so excited to be borrowing elements of music from Sonic Adventure 2 because, guys, Live and Learn is such an iconic track, and Sonic fans know Live and Learn is phenomenal when it comes to Sonic Adventure 2, guys, so I'm so happy that Junkie XL will be incorporating that as the main theme in the soundtrack, and we will hear, I'm sure, so much more, guys. I would love to hear Escape from the City and all these other tracks from Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, guys, I'm gushing. But Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is due in theaters December December 20th, 2024, guys. And there's also going to be the Knuckles series as well on Paramount Plus, so that will be dropping. I'm not sure that has a release date yet, but this franchise is continuing, guys, and I'm so excited for more, y'all. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and hey, if you have anything else to add, please go ahead and add it, guys. I'm sure there's plenty more Sonic nuggets that I might have missed, so let me know, y'all, and let's talk about some Sonic, guys, because I know it's in December, but heck, we are almost there, y'all. We're less than a year away from Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and I cannot wait. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Geekly Goods. The name is Leo Rydell. Hit that subscribe button down below for news on the latest in the MCU, DCU, Sonic, movies, TV, and so much more, guys. We'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.